We are under the light for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A game between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Mike Foltynewicz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So striding in, Hernan Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Here's Brandon Phillips, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent. And you knew he was going to hit at that shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places.
Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Jonathan
Digging
Villar.
in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Orlando Arcia. You talk about the complete package at shortstop. This kid can hit, turn a fastball around with the best of them, but man, does he have range and make plays.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Bottom of the second here with no score. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. No score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Zero.
1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Jimmy Nelson. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder Keon Broxton.
Digging in for his second at bat, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Rio Ruiz, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. Perez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Mike Foltynewicz. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
In now, Ender Inciarte. And he puts it on the ground to second. Backhanded. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Braves strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening base hit.